Yeah. Hey everyone, and welcome back to... I swear I'll get it right one time. Hey Wanderers, and welcome back to the... Speak again until I'm done with the intro, and I will slap you to next week. Hey Wanderers, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network plays Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. I'm Cody.
I'm scared.
Well, now you've ruined
playing the game?
Oh, gosh.
And I'm Michael!
You didn't let Caitlin go first!
It's called revenge!
What is this?
But yeah, I'm actually Zack.
I'm actually Cody,
now.
but I am actually going to cut whoever speaks during my intro again will have a tongue cut out.
Well, that's rude.
Well, I was going to say, you're struggling because they unpause the game. Your other pet peeve while you're recording
I don't mind when you... Okay, in this game I don't mind when we do the intros unpaused, because in Outlast it's like the story's going on and I'm blathering through an intro, and I'm like, no, just wait!
These were just running
But in this
around.
one, they're just like flapping around at stuff, you know?
Where's the cauldron?
It's up here. If you come up here. If I can stop running into stuff.
Are you Harry?
It's right, yeah.
Okay.
It's right here.
No, I'm not
But you
really
have
Harry.
to-
I'm like pretty normal, I think. Not
So-
a specifically
Just go through the
hairy
doorway.
person.
Yeah, so you have to, like, get the pixies, which we haven't
Oh.
done that yet. But we'll learn this year. Because it's
Yay.
second year. Okay, anyway. But apparently we have to do something with herbology.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to use the
The
mandrakes.
mandrakes.
They're a real plant that looks like little humans.
Okay, they're not a real plant, though.
They are.
No. Those are fake. The mandrakes are not a real plant.
He's looking this up right now, and it's
I'm
hilarious.
getting on my flappy Google thumbs.
Anyway, let's keep going. I just want
There's
to
no way. Mandrake, here we go.
I mean, they don't scream at you, but...
No, I understand. Oh, they're real! What?
Told ya!
Oh, they're so gross looking!
Cody, are you really the person to judge that?
Yeah, freaking why are mandrakes real?
Right, and there's like a little mythical being that looks like a mandrake plant, but when you pull it out, then it kills you. And that's because the root system looks like a little person.
Oh, dude, I just saw a really cool book that's called Mandrake, the Root of Evil.
Okay, so if you follow me,
Okay. Oh,
you
I
gotta-
can't.
I know you
yeah.
have to get past those guys.
Dude, mandrakes is nasty, yo.
So I looked them up, and I
But
found
you
a
can
picture
get,
of something from
like-
Warhammer 40K,
Where?
and it just...
Right there, so you press right here and you press B.
freaking
you have to get in
Warhammer
the circle. 40K
looks so cool,
Oh.
Cody.
Am I
Jump.
stuck?
Look at
There
this,
you go.
though. Like, doesn't that look cool?
That does look pretty cool.
Like, the mandrakes for Warhammer look cool, but I'm just like, that's
Okay,
a lot of money.
so what you'll do is you can pick them up with B,
Okay.
and then like the cool thing you can do is like break glass, right?
Oh.
So I would say
that's
just
neat.
like walk around and break some stuff
Uh-huh.
before you put them in the pots.
That's clever.
It's really hard to find pictures of actual mandrakes now, though.
if you go to the Wikipedia, it has some of what they
Do
look
like
like.
mandrake root, probably. That'll help.
I saw the picture of it. It's weird. Like, they have very, like, leggy roots. You know what I mean?
Poor Hermione, she's getting an earful.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, like these.
Bombadil.
Bombadil does not like the noise these things make, though.
No, he's not
Dude.
happy.
Here's what's up, though. You get real messed up if you chew on mandrake roots.
What happens?
What happens?
They're hallucinogenic and narcotic.
Oh my gosh.
In sufficient quantities, it
Perfect
induces
for high
states of
school.
unconsciousness and was used for an anesthetic in surgeries. Eat enough of this plant, you'll black out, then we're going to cut off
Hang
your
on,
leg.
hey, do you see Malfoy and all his dudes over here?
Yeah.
You're just wrecking them.
That makes sense though, because if it goes with the myth of like the sound like knocks you out or kills you.
Oh, hey, here's something cool, though. In the past, mandrakes were made
Yeah, we
into
get-
amulets.
If you take it over here and press B, you can plant it.
The amulets were known to bring good fortun
Oh, you gotta
and
pick it up
cure
again.
sterility. So, if you can't have babies, just put a mandrake
You can
around
have a
your
little
neck.
fake baby made out of a plant.
No, you wear the medallion.
Get it?
You know.
Caitlin, pick up the mandrake.
Come back
So you
here.
see
What?
that arrow? The white arrow flashing
Yes.
on the screen? Go
Here's-
towards that, and when it turns green, then you can plant the mandrake.
Oh.
Here's
So
a
go-
downside of
Go
mandrakes, though.
north. Go north. Or into the TV. Go into the TV. There you go. See how
If
it's
you
green
pull
now?
a
That means you're next
mandrake,
to it.
you're condemned to hell. So,
If you
all you
what?
guys that are ripping mandrakes up,
Oh, we're not ripping them up. We're helping.
It's pretty
them.
bad, guys. It's not
I
looking
just
good for you.
planted them. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, question: Is it worse to rip up a mandrake or to kill a mockingbird then?
Well, I think killing a mockingbird is not.
All right, I think we're
think
good.
that
I'm
pulling
just
a
shooting
mandrake-
things for a second here. Okay, let's go.
Just
Ah, can't see.
I'm running into a wall. Dang it.
I feel you.
Come on. There we go.
Were we supposed to repair that thing in the corner?
No, you're good.
We didn't have to.
Okay.
All right, let's...
Okay, I'm gonna stop reading about mandrakes. Sorry, I kind of got distracted. I kind of went down a rabbit hole there.
You really did, though.
More like a mandrake hole.
Oh, there we go.
I just find it funny how you're just like yelling about they're not a thing, they're not a thing, and then all
Okay,
of a sudden, oh
so
my goodness.
If you see
Learn something new
over
every day.
here, there's a screaming one.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
I could
also
sound like a mandrake.
there's also a couple things that we can do, but if you come back to this other side, there should be a thing back here, I think. Oh, never mind. Oh, I went too far.
Go up and up a little bit. You're on the right way, Caitlin.
Yeah, you're in the right
See
side.
that like
I keep
wardrobe
running into
right
things.
there?
Oh, okay.
Yep. What
if
am
you
I running
Hit
into?
B.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think there's I guess there's not a wall.
Ta-da!
So now you have earmuffs. So you can
Oh,
make
they're
it
so cute. They're like little cups.
But then
on
you
the
see that
ears.
rose you just ran by? You can like take it over there and
Hey.
break it by taking the mandrake right here.
Oh, okay.
So if you come over here,
Oh, I have to bring the mandrake to it. Okay. Shut up, mandrake.
yeah. So if you come over here and you pick up the mandrake, and the unfortunate thing is you walk slow. Look at this kid. Look at these kids with the capes going.
Yeah, are they like dueling or what's going on here?
I
I think they're trying to stop the mandrake, but the game isn't advanced enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think they were like that was the point, but they don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
I really did not like the mandrake part of this game because they actually are super annoying.
Yeah, because they just keep screaming.
Yeah, because it's like that high-pitched squeal, and like I get why they're doing it, because it is kind of... No, you need to do 5 of those.
Well, that's only
It's
if you
we
want-
don't have to do it now.
Oh,
It's just-
okay, yeah, you
I
can
just
just put
wanted
away
to
the thing.
See, look, they're clapping. They're like, "Thank
Yay.
you." Oh, they must be prefects. Are you prefect?
Oh,
Hey,
do
you
prefix
prefect?
get to wear little things?
Do I need to break more stuff?
I mean,
that's it.
only if
Back
you want to
in.
get extra stuff. You don't have
I
to.
believe that's the sound of prefect names.
And now if you go through the door where the arrow's
I'm
pointing.
pretty sure.
Oh, they just squeal like a pig.
Okay, run!
I'm a prefect,
That's like the first criteria to become one. You have to make that sound
right?
when zapped.
Okay, look, I was making fun of the prefects. Don't no.
As we all just turn
like
off.
awkwardly stare at Mandy like, should we leave for this?
What's wrong with this guy? I'm jumping at a wall.
He's a Slytherin. You leave him up there.
I shoot him.
Be careful, if you shoot him, he might slither off.
No, he's a Slither on.
I shot him. This freaking idiot got stuck.
That's the joke. I was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mike. I often misunderstand your jokes and accuse you of being a sociopath.
You know what, Cody? You should jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
Just like Peter Pettigrew. Only one of those is justified, and one of those is just sociopathic rage.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm probably pretty justified in needing to jump off a cliff or a bridge. Sorry.
Come on, Cody.
I have
get it
always
right.
wanted to bungee jump. So
Yeah, I was just telling you to go on an adventure with a bungee cord.
right.
Specifically tied to your legs, not just like a random, like, go in your closet with a bungee cord. Be like, ooh, this is my adventure with a bungee cord.
Oh, hey, look, it's another little butthead.
Yeah, you got to shatter the door with him.
There's nearly headless Nick, and then there's Butthead.
Where's the thing? Can I get up here?
I wish that the nearly headless Nick in this game, he would like be carrying his head.
Yeah.
Fine.
I see. That's the other thing though
Colin
about
Creevy, get out of here! No, Colin!
what he just wants to be
Oh
a
no,
friend.
it's Filch.
No, he wants to take pictures.
Yeah.
I don't want to take pictures.
Hey, Caitlin, move that to the left.
Oh,
Nice
shoot.
jump.
There you go.
Oh.
And then move it up and down.
Hermione, lift
Just
me up
flap
again.
it all over the place.
Oh, it's chalk.
Colin Creevy, take
Yes.
pictures of this.
You're drawing a little picture of a witch. Look at her. She's so cute.
Hi, Filch.
Ta-da.
I'm gonna shoot your cat.
She has a little dress.
I shot you.
Backflip.
It's a very
I thought that was going to do something more than it
Yeah, I
did.
thought so too.
That's a buggart, by the way.
So I shouldn't open it.
Bogart, you. Do you know how to pronounce words?
That's how it was pronounced in the audiobook.
Yeah, oh, Cody and I have severe problems with, like...
This happens anytime, like, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and every time I talk to someone that's read the book that I listen
Hey, Colin
to...
Creevy.
Our pronunciations
Deal
are
with
always
it.
very different.
Deal with it.
Like, modern audiobooks are pretty good, because oftentimes they get a hold of the author.
Yeah,
But it
that's
could be
true.
different from how you read it.
Yeah, but in your head, like, it's not even... It's a mess, you know? I assume that audiobooks are usually more accurate, but then that's almost worse, because then I talk to someone and they
That's a
say
newer
a name.
thing, though. Like, audiobooks have improved in quality from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Although, fun fact, so when I grew up, I really liked the books Hatchet, and I noticed that surprisingly nobody was competing for them on Overdrive for the audiobooks, so I plowed through the, like, 3 Hatchet books or whatever, just kind of a little nostalgia thing.
Uh-huh.
And, after the 3rd one finished, the guy who was narrating gave, like, a 1-minute plug, because he's also apparently the narrator for Harry Potter.
Oh, is it, what's his name?
Very British sounding.
Jim Dale.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so here's what's up.
Come here real quickly. I have something fun. Real quick. I like this one.
This
a
is
little puzzle.
so important to complain about. I love Jim Dale. He is like one of my favorite narrators of things ever. And he narrated a show called Pushing Daisies that was amazing. It was the show about a guy that if he touches you, you come back to life, like if you're dead. But then if he touches you again, you die. Like you go back to being dead.
Okay.
And him and one of his friends are private investigators that solve crimes by talking to dead people,
Put that last
right?
one there.
And the whole thing was narrated by Jim Dale, and they canceled it after 2 seasons.
we can't do anything with that yet until we're 4th years.
It
but
was
yay!
the worst.
What other books does he do?
Jim Dale, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought you would have like followed his career and listened to the books because he was reading them.
No, I just loved Jim Dale, and then I loved that show, and then it got canceled really quickly. And Griffin, if you touch my arm again.
He did the complete works of Chip and Dale.
Oh yay! We finally get to kill these things. Kill them.
I do like the Harry Potter audiobooks a lot. They have a good cast for them.
They are very good.
It was just
Well,
really
they don't
weird.
have a cast, it's just Jim Dale.
I thought they had different people.
No,
at some
dude, that's
point.
just all his jam.
But it was just so weird that, like...
Really?
I'm
I
like
thought they had like a cast.
I'm like 60% sure
Okay.
it's not a cast.
Well, they're really
Cody,
good.
That means 100%.
It was just really weird to go from a story about, like, the importance of survival and how to survive in the wilderness to... By the way, if you like Harry Potter... It's like, segue.
And I'm like, I do!
But the thing is, those audiobooks were all recorded in, like, the late 90s or something.
What, Hatchet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first 2 were actually narrated by a guy whose last name was Coyote, which I was like, that's really coincidental for, like, a book about
Okay,
survival.
so you see these guys, the pixies?
Yeah.
So
Blast 'em!
it's already on your what's it called is already on
Just hold down B and aim, basically.
B. It's already there. So you're just trying to explode them basically. But what's really funny is if you get
You have to shoot him twice.
Oh, I got
There
it.
you go.
So if oops, sorry. I think I got them. But whatever. What's really fun though is if you shoot other people with them.
Oh, did they
with
get
the
put in the
pixies?
blubble? The blubble?
The
I'm
blubble.
sorry, the bubble.
Okay, so if I shoot, hang on, I gotta get over here. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna shoot Ron. Oh wait, you're Ron. I forgot Hermione. No.
She's in the blubble.
Hermione keeps getting put in the bubble.
I've seen enough fan fiction to know I don't like this.
Okay, I'm gonna jump here and
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
just shoot. B. Oh, we have one left. Good
Good,
job,
Hermione.
everybody.
Taking the bubble for the team.
Okay. Get over here.
Where'd it go?
I thought it was over here.
I love how everyone
Did
else
it
is
die-
kind of
oh, there it
standing
is.
around, just like,
Get over here. Get over here. Done. We did it.
Yay!
So
Spin jump.
I got another question of like things that we likes the most. It's everyone's favorite book. And I understand for 2 people here this is going to be very difficult professionally as they are both librarians.
No, it's just gonna be
Bookers-
difficult because I don't have favorites.
Yeah, so that's a thing that's
Caitlin
really...
have hard and cutting opinions on things.
No,
It's kind of
thanks.
Order of the Phoenix is clearly the superior book of the entire...
I did not
Well,
dislike
okay.
Order of the
Wait, are you
Phoenix.
talking about Harry Potter
Wait,
book?
yeah.
No, I'm just talking. Well, okay, let's do Harry
let's-
Potter books first,
okay,
and
hey,
then
can
we'll
you come
expand
watch me
it.
over here?
Cool.
So if you come over here and you just shoot with X. So if you shoot the bench with X.
So hold...
So.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, just
No,
shoot it.
you don't have to like.
To answer the answer to your question is actually pretty easy to me.
Just hit. Yeah, just shoot the spell.
But I'd have to
Just
answer it two
X.
different ways. Like,
Go back to Wingardium
There you go.
Leviosa. Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
No, it's not a spell. You just.
It's
have
just
to shoot
that
it.
you shoot.
Oh, just the
So okay,
generic.
so we'll say Harry Potter.
Yeah,
and
favorite
then
Harry Potter books, and then we'll do
book.
favorite books in general.
Yeah.
so like, I can answer the Harry Potter one two ways. Like, as a standalone book, Prisoner of Azkaban
think
was
we
by
can keep
far the
going.
book I liked the most within itself. But within
Yeah.
the context of the whole series, I think I just have to pick Deathly Hallows, but it's not fair because it's just tying up everything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Deathly Hallows was definitely the most, like, page turner for me. Like,
Right.
I, like, read that in 2 sittings and didn't sleep. You know what I mean?
My favorite book is 6.
I do
understand
really
that.
like 6 a lot.
6
yeah.
is like when like I think she struck the perfect tone for what she like. It was still like a fun adventure, but things were getting more like
Yeah.
there was like serious parts, and then there were like fun parts, and it wasn't just like grueling. Where book 7 was like the whole book was just miserable, like
Yeah.
and not like it was badly written because I enjoyed. Book
Yeah, it was
7.
just, it was a tough time, so it was like...
I like
Right.
the scene in the 7th one at Bellatrix's a lot, actually.
Yes.
That's a really good scene from that book. But I really like the fight in the Ministry in 5, and then I really
Yeah.
like 6.
Yeah.
Like I don't think 6 has the best scenes. Like I would say the Ministry fight in 5 with I would say Dumbledore versus Voldemort in book 5.
That's,
like,
yeah.
is,
like-
one of the best sequences.
Right,
in
like
books,
the
for
other
sure.
fight, like the other part of the Ministry fight is actually kind of boring.
I liked the tension in it.
See,
Well, and I think that was like one of the first times you saw like Harry and his friends almost being competent. Like they were getting...
They were getting to be competent, but they were
Yeah.
also fully realizing how out of their depth they could be
Yeah.
against real magicians.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I'm kind of torn because so when I first read the series, 3 was my absolute favorite, but by the time I started reading them, the first 4 were out. So I like binge read 1, 2, 3, and 4 constantly. That being said, I really like, and now I read them out of order. I really adore Sorcerer's Stone just for like
Yeah.
the really, and this goes for both movie and actually book, is I adore it for just like the world building and simplicity and like how magical it feels. But then if I want to talk character, I kind of really like 6. I think 6, like, she got really into, like, yeah, it got really into relationships, but if you think about it, like, that was part of it, is the relationships they have.
Yeah,
So
I think you're turning a corner with Harry becoming an adult more so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you really, that like picks up a bit.
And I think the only thing with 6 is like the relationships are done well in the book and not well
Oh,
in the movie.
100%. And that's,
So it's like-
Yeah.
that's
so
actually
you're-
something I want to talk about in the next one, because I know we're getting towards the end of a game here.
Oh, no, we still got plenty of time.
Oh, we still have plenty of time?
Yeah, we're at 11
oh,
minutes,
okay.
12.
Yeah, no, I totally want to talk about, like, the book versus
Yeah.
the movie versions, but...
So here's the thing: is I can't participate in that conversation much because I've seen the first one.
You've only seen one movie?
I've seen 1 and 4. I've seen 4 like 10
Oh,
times.
we gotta watch all those at some point. Those are fun.
And then Cody can romance you and find out why he likes you so much.
Okay, so real quick here, let's sound
Thanks,
off again. Mike,
Got it,
Mike
that was
was what? Mike, you were...
He liked 3 for the standalone,
3.
7 for the series.
Mandy was also 3. Caitlin was
6, I would
6,
say.
and Zack was 6.
Yeah.
And I am thoroughly in 2. Like,
Yeah,
I
that
did
doesn't
like
surprise
to.
me,
So like,
you know?
okay, what's also your least
I was
favorite?
gonna say least favorite's what I want to hear now.
Least-
Goblet of Fire. That's not even.
oh, dude, no, I loved Goblet,
Goblet of Fire is
Fire's
a close
up
second
there.
for for my favorite.
Honestly, book 6 was kind of like my lead. And like, I have to be like honest here and say that like, I loved all of
movie
these
is
books
part of it.
so much. It's really hard for me to pick one. It's like, it's hard for me to say least favorite because I loved all of these books.
Right, because that implies that you didn't like it.
Yeah, and I loved book 6, but I think 6 was probably the one that I
Really?
was... Well, because it just felt like such a weird not book. Like, it was to me the one that was the most kind of like nothing happened.
That's kind of why Goblet of Fire is quick to me, because like it was a fun book and I had fun in it. But at the end, I'm like, what happened in Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, I
And it's
guess
really
that's true.
Voldemort came back and Harry Potter muddled around for a year, being put in a situation.
Maybe that's why I would say 4 is probably my least favorite. Like, some people love that one, and I just never. It was never the top of my list.
Are you
It's fun though.
struggling a bit?
I love.
Yeah.
It's fun, but.
Well, and I think for me too, and like this is like an unfair reason to probably like book 4 the most now that I'm actually like sitting down and thinking about it.
Dragons.
But I actually didn't read the first few Harry Potter books. Like the first time I was exposed to Harry Potter, we were on a family vacation, and my mom just read it out loud to the car, right? So it was basically an audiobook, but my mom was just reading, so that way...
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, because we were like going to Florida, and we just had to sit there. And I think at that time, we were going to Florida with my grandma. And then after that...
Well, that's kind of
graphics!
After that, I would go over and like read the books with my grandma because she lived across the street from me, and I think we like together read books 1 through 4, and really what that was she read me books 1 through 4. But I have like very clear memories of those, so like there's like a super nostalgic thing for me with book 4 because of that. But I also
because that was the first one that you read with your grandma?
No, I think it was like the last one. But I also just like remember being super invested in hearing the story as it was being read to me. Because it was like so cool to see him like figure out all the stuff and like do all the challenges. I loved it. Yeah.
Well, I also just loved like the tournament thing. Like I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I was like,
yeah,
we're gonna have like 3 challenge tournament. I'm like, heck yeah, this is my jam.
I mean, like. I completely agree with that, but I think the thing that really overshadowed that in the end is I was like, this is also like a Harry Potter power trip, which most of the series is, but the entirety of that book is glorified, because he's competing
It's like chosen one type thing.
Well, like, I think that book's like good for actually showing not that, because he like messes up every step of the way.
Well, and he has to have someone else like do everything for him.
Well, like, because he cheats for the dragon. Or like
he cheats for everything.
Where he cheats for everything is like not like a Harry Potter power trip as much. It's more like, well, yeah, he's winning, but he's also like winning because basically someone's cheating for him to win.
True.
And at the end, you find out like even like when he did do all right, it was like Moody or Barty Crouch Jr. cheating like in ways that Harry didn't even know about.
Right.
Where like he like knocked like in the last one he won because Moody went and knocked out everyone.
Yeah, so like Mad Eye Moody was sitting there from like the sidelines blasting obstacles out of his way so he wouldn't have to fight as much stuff as everyone else, and was also hexing people as they were going by. So guys, I got bad news. We should probably wrap up this episode before we do this level, because this level's going to take a little bit.
Well, we'll continue on with our discussion of what our favorite Harry Potter books are and least favorite are and why next time.
Yep. Bye!
Bye!
Hey everyone, and thanks for watching this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network Plays LEGO Harry Potter. If you'd like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link to our website in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts for games like D&D 5th Edition, Star Wars Edge of the Empire, City of Mist, and several other systems. So if you're interested, check it out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time, Wanderers.